Sup guys, Good Arts Resident here, back with another unboxing, and today I have a very special unboxing for you guys. I found this comic store called Third Eye Comics, and this is their logo. I went there, and of course now I have an unboxing, but I want to talk about it for a minute. While I was scrolling, I just saw it one day. Yeah, I saw it one day. And I was scrolling and I was like, do they have any Godzilla stuff? They have a lot of stuff. And now I looked down, they had like new item and it had like a Godzilla. But it was like one of those big ones that costs a lot. And then like, it looked like Burning Godzilla, but it was like yellow and orange, no red. And yeah, so I decided to go there because, my mom's a nice person. She let me go. And they had a lot of stuff there, and I took so many pictures, but I don't know how to put pictures and add effects up on here. And if somebody can help me out with that, just put it down in the comments, please. But yeah, let's get on to the unboxing. First up, let's talk about the experience there first. First up, while I was there, it was very nice service and everything. Very good. One of the people who work there came up. They were like, "Hey, hello, how are you doing?" Very polite. Asked us, "Is this our first time in?" We say yes. He was like, "Okay, let me show you around." Very nice. And then he was like, "What are you interested in? Or are you just looking around?" I said, "Well, I'm interested in Godzilla." So he showed me around to where all the Godzilla stuff were. There were statues, X pluses, figures, comic books. Oh my gosh, it was really good. It was a couple of sections around the store, but that's what made it good, to see all that stuff just sitting there waiting. And that was the only Godzilla fan I met. I met the person who showed me around. There was another person who worked there. He walked by me. He saw me in the Godzilla aisle. He was like, "Hey, you're in the Godzilla aisle." I said, "Yeah, I am." He was like, "You're a Godzilla fan?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm a Godzilla fan too. I don't see a lot of people in this aisle." I said, "Well, our fan base isn't as big as we hope, but we hope to have it bigger or make it bigger." He was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Excited for the new movie?" I said, "Yeah." And then I met this couple. They were married. I don't remember their names, but they were really big Godzilla fans. They were looking around that area and everything. And then I met the cash register lady. She was a big Godzilla fan, I could tell. But yeah, this is the bag it came in. As you can tell, it was really big, but it's not as big as you think just because of the bag. And this whole purchase was $155, but I'm glad I spent it. And that was G-Fest money, so I have to work that back up. But now it's time for the big reveal for what I got. 3, 2, 1. Boom! I got the SH Monster Art Super Mecha Godzilla. And I'm really glad I got this purchase. I know I just got a Mecha Godzilla, but it didn't have the Garuda, and I'm not complaining. It's just nice to have the Garuda, and now I have 2 Mecha Godzillas to show off in my collection. One that doesn't need a Garuda because he's too cool, and one that's just overly powered. But yeah, I got this guy for $119. Yeah, but the one before it, lucky I was looking, there were only 2 of them there. I looked behind it and I found this one, but the one in front of it was like $139. I don't know why there was a price difference, and now I was like, is it a sale because it's damaged? So I looked at this one, and the box wasn't damaged. The original tape was still on. The box in front of it had like a little dent on it, and this one didn't. So I was like, I don't know why there's a price difference. But yeah, I got this one. And yeah, I'm really glad I got this one. So now I can complete the set with the SH Monster Arts line. Well, until we get a SH Monster Arts 1993 officially, got this one. But trust me, they all look really good together. So, Hold on 1 minute. Okay, now I think we should take a closer look at the box. Now the front art looks cool. You know, he has that always line about how they're expressing things through figures and monster action. Came out in 2017, for those who don't know. Got the front of the box. Top says Super Mecha Godzilla with some ripping in it. Got the bottom of the box, got him posing really coolly. Got some things I cannot read. You got a picture of the back, the Garuda, the side part that extends from here. And then you got Super Mecha Godzilla right there. Then you got some poses. You got him with the Garuda. Looks like the twin cannons, I'll say, are coming down. Looks really good. Paint job looks really good. You got the, I don't know what you call this. I'll just call it the middle cannon, I guess. Stomach cannon. You got him in a really cool kind of flying with the Garuda on his back pose. I really like that pose. You got him with, like, it kind of looks like he just got hit or something, I guess. And you got him flying without the Garuda regularly, I guess. With the flattened hands and not curved like you see right here. You got him just standing here with the Garuda with the twin cannons just raised up. And then it comes with a flight stand. And yeah, here's the other side of the box. Just a picture of him standing there. Again, Super Mecha Godzilla. And then, yeah, that's it. But now, let's get on to the actual figure. And here we go. So, this is him with the stomach cannon on. And yeah, I think this figure looks really good. I really like the paint job on him. I don't even have the words. I think this is a really awesome figure. I'm really glad I bought this. He's pretty cool. This Garuda, as you've seen on the box, is detachable, and I will show you how to detach him in a minute. But this figure also has its own mechanics to it as well, and I will show you that in a minute as well. But first, I just want to talk about him on his looks. First of all, you can see he looks pretty good. Looks pretty good from the face. You can see his yellow eyes. And then you can see like his stomach gun. His legs look pretty good. And I know this is weird, but it's like a toe bend. It's really cool. It's really cool and really weird. Like, his toe bend goes up, and then that looks weird. And then it goes down. And that looks weird. Yeah. But it's required to help him stand and help him do cool poses. You got the side view. Looks really cool. And I love that shiny paint job. Got the Garuda on the back. Looks really cool. You can see it says G-Force. Yep. Got his nice tail that really can't move. That's all you're going to do with side to side. But I will show you the mechanics on the tail too. Got the other side. Looks pretty cool. And this side. I think you're going to have really fun posing with this figure. Though, here's the thing. If you want the effects that came with the original, I would say get the original. The only reason I didn't get the original is because I knew it was going to be harder, and I didn't want to I didn't feel like searching. But if you're really invested in getting those parts, then get them. And then the Garuda comes separate. That's another reason why I bought this one, is because, you know, they both come together, even though it doesn't have any effects, and that's what I really like. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The articulation is really good. I didn't notice at first until a couple minutes ago, but his head rotates, and his head has some mechanics, and that's why I didn't know if it rotated or not. But yeah, his arm moves back and forth, or the shoulder joint. So I guess if you want him to have like holding something or something, it helps him with that. His stomach moves. I mean, his upper chest moves. His stomach area doesn't really move though, and that's fine. His legs have an awesome spread. This one spreads out a little bit wider, but I'm not gonna try and get it to like spread on this leg. You know, it's still tight because I just got it. Because I don't want anything to break, and I just got it. And yeah, articulation's pretty good. Got these move. And these, if you want to, you can push them down, but I just leave them alone. And then the thrusters up here move. Yeah. But yeah, on to the mechanics. Okay, now on to the mechanics. First, I'm going to show you the tail part. Well, you might not consider this as a mechanic, but I do, because I think it's really cool. So, what you do when you're putting him in his flying pose, like on the box. You see how it's curved, and it is a slightly curved on the box and in the movie. But what you really want to do to make it straighter, you push these in, push them in slightly. Don't want paint chipping or to break any joints. Just push each joint in except this one because it's already connected to the body. Push the last one in, and then you got it really straight. Yeah. And then on to the head mechanics. Okay, now on the head mechanics. So the head mechanics are really they're kind of tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you're gonna be okay. But you don't want to force anything to move, or because I think it's gonna break. So what you want to do is Mecha Godzilla's head kind of leads down, but what you want to do is you lean this up, tilt that upward, and no, that's not all you do, and that kind of comes out. And if you look closely, if I put this back down, you can see that the spikes back here, when you lift this up, they go in the neck, and when I push this down, they come back out. But you don't want these out when you're doing the head mechanics. So what you do, pull this up, and then if it's not budging, please don't mess with it because I think it will break. But then you just push it down, and that's all you have to do. Push it down all the way until you hear that click. That's all you have to do. And it's easier to move the head when it's in the flying stance too. And then you can have, I'm not going to take the grid off, but yeah. Got him flying. And yeah, here you go. Those are the two main mechanics. And let me show you how to take it back out. So what you want to do, you raise the head until all this comes back out. And then you turn it back like this. And it might not work the first time, but don't worry, just keep doing it like that. But sometimes, if you do it, sometimes this part won't come all the way back up. Don't try and like force it and everything. Don't put too much pressure. Just gently lift up, push this back down, push it all the way down. And there you go. And yep. I think that this is a really cool figure. I think that if you're not really into accessories or you don't really need accessories, this is definitely the figure to go. With its shiny paint job, it's way shinier and everything. I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm really glad I got this purchase, though. My wallet is gone, but yeah, I'm really glad I made this purchase. And yeah, I really think that this is a really cool figure. Oh yeah. With the tail mechanic, well, it already kind of did itself, but just when you're doing it, all you need to do is just push it back out, make it curvy. Sorry, I didn't tell you that before. And there you go. That's all you need to know. And the thrusters on here are posable, but since mine just came out of the box still, it's still kind of, what's the word? I guess rough and hard to move because it's been in a box since 2017. So I'm not going to try and force it because it's still kind of stuck in place because I don't want that to break either. But yeah, this is my Super Mecha Godzilla unboxing, and I hope you enjoyed it because I have one more. And well, stay big, G fans. Oh my gosh, that's copyright. I'm retarded. Stay big, Ghidorah fans. Yeah.